Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we are doing our seasonal, this is not a box I recommend, but I'm going to show it to you because we want to support the vendors inside. So let's get into it and check it out. This is where I apologize right up front. These videos tend to be a little negative. I get that that's not who I am and it's not what we usually do here on the channel. So if this isn't a video you want to watch, I totally get it. The reason I'm continuing to do these videos is I have credit with Alltrue. My box will renew without it costing me anything. So I'm not subscribing to Alltrue. I would not subscribe to Alltrue. I am not recommending Alltrue. I would not recommend Alltrue. Everything I'm getting ready to say is my own personal opinion. I feel the way I feel. You feel free to feel the way you feel. Everybody is valid in their feelings. I am continuing to show this because to date, this box included, the things that they are putting in their boxes are things that are still in their warehouse. So these are vendors in theory that didn't get paid from Causebox / Alltrue at the end. Actually, some of the throwbacks when we went to customize, because I am an annual, so when we went to customize this box, some of the throwbacks are so old that some of these vendors probably did get paid. But the reason I chose the items, even though I had some of them, is because I love the product. So we will get to that in a second. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, Alltrue is a lifestyle box. It used to be Causebox. They became Alltrue. I will put a link at the end of this over to the very first box that I, probably 2 seasons ago, that I put up after they went bankrupt and reestablished themselves under new owners, which seemed to be in some way related to the old owners. It was all completely sketch. The vendors did not get paid for the products that they sold to Alltrue. Many, I won't say most because I don't know what percentage, but many of the people that were subscribed to Alltrue, if you paid through PayPal or after they went bankrupt, you did a chargeback, even though you didn't necessarily get your money back, because if you were an annual, for some people with their credit cards, it had been too long since they had been charged. Even if you did not get your money back, if you did a chargeback, they didn't send you your product. So it's all been really sketch. They are using old stock now. I keep waiting to see what's going to happen moving forward. Another reason I'm kind of staying in it, but I always want to say at the very beginning of this, I am showing this box to stand up for the vendors. I do not, serious face, I do not recommend this box. I would not subscribe to this box. If you were my friend or my family, I would say don't do it. It's not worth the risk. That's my personal opinion. Okay, this is the winter box. I am an annual. I did do my own customization. So in theory, I have customized this entire box. When we get it open, this is what it looks like. Then we can take the paperwork off, and those are my products. This says Alltrue, a change is in the air. I'm going to guess that that's a seasonal change, not a change in their business practice. Autumn is a season of transition. Yeah. Okay. So when we get into the book, it does do the customizations for. So that is awesome. I will keep that out and I'll just do it by customization. Is this my fall box? Oh, this is fall. I take back everything I just said. This is the fall box, not the winter box. So I have had it a little while. I think it came while I was on vacation. So it could have been here for almost a month. I've already made my winter customizations and this isn't it. I am so out of touch with Alltrue that I didn't even realize that I hadn't gotten my fall box yet. I don't have any idea what's in this one. Did we do fall choices? I don't remember. Let's just jump into it and find out. Customization 1, and as I dug for my choice, I did recognize some of the other items. So I would say I did make these choices. You could have chosen the Dermal Definer from Loose Beauty, the Packable Backpack from My Tagalongs, the Skin Savior Bundle with all of these skin products, or that large tray. And the large tray is what I chose. It is the large wood platter from Sembla, which we now know is a Alltrue brand. So this isn't a vendor that took a bath. This is just stuff they had in stock that Alltrue has made through the years. I was trying to take this out of here nicely in case I wanted to pass it on as a gift. It is, I will admit, a very pretty. That is what it looks like. It is a actually, according to the stamp on the back, I would say it goes like this. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of wood. Very, very pretty. I love wood serving pieces, so I like this a lot. Let's read about it and see if it tells us what we can and can't do with it. Fall hosting calls for a thoughtfully laid table. This handmade wood platter makes for an eye-catching centerpiece that also has an eye toward bettering the world through social justice. Like all of Symbolist's products, this platter is made entirely by hand, a 100% female-led artisan cooperative based in India. We love the feeling that the organic wood brings to any room, warm, inviting, seasonal. But more than that, we love the sense of global connection between our home table and the women makers across the world. So it doesn't tell me on there what I can do with it. It does not tell us what we can use it for. It says it is made from 100% acacia wood though. I think a lot of serving pieces are made from acacia wood. So that is gorgeous. I like that very much. In customization 2, you could have chosen the silicone kitchen bundle, the Turkish towel, the mystery surprise product, or what I chose, the 17-ounce drinking bottle. I got it in red. I think it was dealer's choice with the color of the bottle. And it says, hydrate, accessorize, and make a difference in style with Swell's signature 17-ounce reusable bottle. This triple-layered vacuum insulated Alltrue favorite keeps cold drinks cold for 36 hours and hot drinks hot for 18. Female founded, Swell is on a mission to rid the world of single-use plastics by creating more ways to use less and pledging millions of dollars to organizations that help communities around the world. So I received this in, oh, it's very pretty once you get it out. It is, oh wow, this would be really cute to use through the rest of the season. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous red. That is very pretty. I have a few of these, but like I said, I think I chose this because I wasn't letting them send me a mystery product. I did not need more silicone in my kitchen or a striped Turkish towel. So that's how we ended up here. But again, this is a good product. I mean, it's a good product. It's just a box. Okay. In customization 3, you could have chosen the Citrus Juicer by Ecobo, the set of 3 lunch containers by Mira, which I have had, the Soon Skincare Peony Foot Masks, or the Botanica candle. I think I've had both of those. There were several in this category. The Catherine Tech Organizer Roll by Glass Ladder. Pretty sure I've had that. The Waffle Dishcloths with Canvas Holder. I haven't had that, but because I didn't choose it. Or the Mint Biology Seaweed Collagen Gold Eye Masks. I chose, going back to the very beginning, I chose apparently the Citrus Zester. I have been trying to do, I follow Kim over at the Wadsworth. She is funny and she cracks me up. And she said months ago, and she talks about it, adding citrus fruit or something like that really brightens up a meal, and she's right. And I kind of, oh wow, I was gonna say it didn't fit, but it fits. It just, I really like the way this feels. This feels kind of like if you got from them, from Alltrue, those stacking bowls that we got that were made out of bamboo. This feels kind of like that. This is Biobu from Ekaboo, and it says, oh, I don't know what it says. It's pictures. It's pictures. That is what it looks like, and you just take your citrus fruit, if you don't know about these old-fashioned, and you just squeeze it down on it, and it collects your juice without any of the seeds down below. This says, whether it's key limes, Texas grapefruit, or California pomelos, fall is a golden time for citrus. Use the Ecobo or Ekabo citrus juicer to make the most of it and enjoy fresh squeezed juice every morning, and especially at slow weekend breakfasts. Each one is made from 50% bamboo sawdust recycled from a chopstick factory and combined with a food-safe resin to produce a more durable, dishwasher-safe product. The paint-free matte finish will never peel or leach harmful chemicals and looks beautiful on the kitchen counter. I thought it felt kind of bamboo-y like those bowls do. So that is what that looks like. I do not hate the stylized look of this. I think it's aesthetic with the bamboo, and I like the way it looks. It only gets a little weirder from here. Next, in customization 4, you could have chosen the or chosen the Green Goo Salve Pack, which I actually have, the Stress Check Sleep Spray, which you guys know I usually pick anytime it's offered, but guys, I've gotten a lot of those lately, so I didn't choose that. A Travel Beauty Case by Attitude. The Attitude pillowcases are beautiful products. They feel almost like silk. They are so soft and they're so cool, and on breaking hair, they're just, I love those products, but I have a couple. You could have chosen the Grown Alchemist hand cream, but with my Margot Elena and everything else, I have so many hand creams. Or, and have a reason. So before you're like, that is the weirdest thing anybody's ever chosen in a box. I just got, and I have no idea how in the world OXO is, what they're doing in the world, we'll read about it in a second, that makes them eligible, so to speak, to be in a Causebox / Alltrue. But this is a Softworks ice cream scoop. And I got the Ninja Creamy, which before we got so far behind because of everything else, we talked about we'll do a video, and we'll do a video on that very soon. I make my own ice cream now in the Ninja Creamy, and I love it. And we could use, I loved the idea of this soft grip. I have the one that when you hold it, supposedly your hand makes the stuff inside warm and it makes it easier to scoop, but I don't think I hold it long enough for that really to be the case, so I thought I would rather hold this. And it says, whether the words fall dessert summon images of chocolate swirl banana bread or Dutch apple pie, there's always an essential question. A la mode? Okay, that makes it okay for fall. They did a good job covering that up. This ice cream scoop is here for the answer. Always yes. I don't disagree. And Alltrue says, we love OXO for its clever designs and its eco-conscious approach. Everything the brand makes is built to last with a lifetime guarantee. OXO also contributes 1% of its annual sales to support environmental nonprofits. So that's how they ended up in here. I have a very kitchen-y thing going on. I've got my platter, my lemon, because that's probably what I'm going to use it for, my citrus zester, my ice cream scoop, my Swell water bottle, and it is continuing. Okay, customization 5. We had only 3 choices. You could have had a mystery choice. You could have chosen the Nourish Skin Nutrition Balm from Huna, or you could choose the Hue Bee, which is what I chose, Mini Silicone Beehive ice cube trays. I did not get these for ice. I got them for like exactly like they're doing. I got them to put things in, like for the holiday season, to put cranberries in water, to have to float in cocktails for parties, or after the holiday season. I buy herbs, chives or parsley, cilantro. I don't need to name all the herbs, right? I buy herbs and I don't ever get them used before they're done. And you can just take them and chop them and freeze them in like olive oil and then use them in a product. You could also freeze them in water if you wanted and then just let them thaw. But it just depends on which herb you're doing. By the way, that is what the box looks like. And that is the name of the brand. These are BPA free. Actually, there are 2 of them, but I'm just gonna take one out to show you. And it says ice cube tray, and it has a top and a bottom. So you can put whatever you want in here and it will stay protected, at least until it's frozen. But in theory, if you wanted to like chop garlic, pre-chop garlic, and put it in olive oil and then put the lid on it, I would probably then also slide this, because of I am who I am, into a freezer Ziploc bag. But then you can just take it out and pop one out as you need it. The bottom is, I don't know if I can get that across. The bottom is a super soft silicone. The top actually has a much firmer lid, so I think that it could easily have things, yeah, stacked on it without collapsing. So that's pretty cool. I am not unhappy with this choice either. Staying with my kitchen theme. And then customization 6. You could have chosen the Alley-Oop Multitasker 4-in-1 makeup brush. I didn't choose that because you guys know we got that in our boxies a while ago. Plus we had the option for more. You could have chosen a mystery surprise. You could have chosen the De-Stress Muscle Gel from Aromatherapy Associates, and I do love their products. Or you could choose the Treasure Earrings from Lameno. I chose those, and I think I might have also chosen them again. I think I have these already, and they are rose gold looking, so I think I'm going to pass these along to my daughter because, like I said, I think I already have them. They are super long. They are French wires in the back, so they're just the kind that you hook through, and then look how long they are. Can you guys tell? They are so long and gorgeous. Actually, it's probably much easier to tell on her. See how long they are? I mean, they're very pretty, and it's from Lameno Jewelry. handmade in the USA. It's gorgeous. Handmade by an all-female artisan team, these 18-karat rose gold plated threader earrings were made. Oh, they are threaders. They're not a French wire. They are correct. See, the difference is a French wire comes through and hooks. This, you just pull through and then you pull the back down long enough that it kind of counterweights the front. I actually have some real 14-karat gold earrings that I love that do the same thing. Not only are they sleek, smart, and stylish, they are also cadmium, nickel, and lead-free, as well as hypoallergenic. Lamino is a women-owned handcrafted jewelry-based brand in Los Angeles. That was my fall, not my winter, my fall Alltrue box. Like I said, I've probably had it, in all fairness, I've probably had it for a month. So it came in, arguably, especially for Alltrue, it came in a pretty timely manner. So there's nothing to be said negative to that. All I can say is a lot of the products that I just told you about are products that we've seen before. I don't know whether we've seen, let me know below, you guys, if you were with Alltrue or Causebox. Had I already rejected these once before, or are they new? I don't remember ever rejecting this. So there might be a couple of new things in here. More likely, if they weren't offered in the box, they were probably something that was stocked to be sold in the marketplace, and they had enough still on the shelves that they could offer it as an option in customization. That is the pessimistic version of this, but unfortunately, that is where I personally am with Alltrue. Again, I do not recommend this box. I am not putting a link below. I was never an affiliate or in any way associated with them, but now I'm not even putting a link below because I'm not making it easy for you to accidentally slip and push the button and end up at the Alltrue site. I just really like to do this kind of to keep a finger on the pulse of where Alltrue is going. Also, and more importantly, to talk about the vendors, like, you know, this was Hubie. I'm not too worried about Swell or Oxo. I'm sure they'll be fine. Sembla was an Alltrue brand, so I am sure they'll be fine. I will link the non-Alltrue associated brands down below so you can go over and look at their products. And if any of these products can be found on like Amazon, I will also link that just to make it easy for you guys to find. Okay, thanks so much for coming by, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to be here and go through this with me. Back to happier programming. Bye, guys.